Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Woody ASMR here, and today I got a banger for y'all as we got next gen NBA 2K21. Man, I was so excited to get it yesterday, but I was so busy playing the game. I felt like I just wanted to keep playing like the entire time. But no worries, y'all. I got y'all. So today I'm gonna show you the the builder that I made, and I'm telling you, it's just everything that I've ever wanted in a build, and 2K21 made that possible. So we're going with a point guard, right-handed, and I was thinking, what number should I want? Like, what would go good with this number? Now, people who know me, they know 29 tends to be my number because that's my birthday number. I also like 11 because I think of Jamal Crawford, and he's one of my favorite players. And I do like number 10, but I didn't feel that was right. It didn't feel like it actually fit me. Number 3 was looking good because I was thinking about Allen Iverson, but ultimately I decided on number 1 for Derrick Rose. This build is kind of like a Derrick Rose build, but not exactly. But it's still good. Oh, but he's going to have the same height as Derrick Rose. He's going to be at 6'3". Now, it was really important that this build ended up getting a lot of physical attributes. I wanted to make sure that he was strong in the physicals. For example, I wanted him to get top speed, top acceleration, verticals up there, and top stamina. So, we're going to have him at 180 pounds. We're going to have him at a 6'9" wingspan. I didn't want him to look burly, like extremely big, but I want him to look like, oh, he got some muscle on him. So I was trying to find which one was good with that. And I couldn't decide at first, but I eventually went with Defined. Because Defined it looks solid, but Defined has more of a look. So that's what I went with. Now that we continue on with what we want with our player, I'm just so geeked, y'all. I'm so excited because this next gen, it's really something else. I really hope that you guys are out there and you go and get your next gen consoles. If you are, and you plan on getting, comment below if you plan on getting PS5 or Xbox One. Either way, if you get Xbox One, what am I talking about? Not Xbox One, Xbox Series X or PS5. Yo, I'm so focused on like trying to figure out like everything with this. I'm so used to saying Xbox One, so forgive me. Anyways, we want to make sure we got that 99 speed, so when he hits 99, you have that 99 speed. We got 95 acceleration, 95 stamina, so it'll be 99 speed. And my vertical, I was gonna go with a 78. I believe I'm actually looking at this on my screen. It looks kind of small. Then, what my goal was to get that 99 steel. So, I have a 95 steel right here. So, like I said, when that time comes, it's definitely going to be ready for that 99 steel. I also have a 99 three-pointer, which is really good. And I got that 99 dunk. So, in all of the places that I need, on 92, which later will be a 96. The speedway ball, I'll have 99 speedway ball when I'm done. So that's definitely good. I had to be very careful on the things that I got because, as you can see, like, I was running out of different things to put on there. So when I look at all of this, if I wouldn't have a lot of defensive badges. But check this out. Even though, like, I would love to have a 90 pass accuracy, that would cap out all of what I needed for defense, and I couldn't afford to do that, so I had to put it down to a 77, which is still decent because I still get a lot of good passes. I get bullet passer on Hall of Fame and other things like needle threader. So, with that being said, that allowed me to put up my defensive and offensive rebound as well. So I got that there. That's good. Now, I wanted more finishing badges, and the only way that I would be able to get more finishing badges is if I put it on post control. Now, people are thinking, well, why don't you put it on shot close? Well, even if I do put it on shot close, it won't give me the necessary badges that I need. So I had to put it on post control. So I was kind of playing around with it a little bit to try to see if I could get perimeter defense, but that maxes out and I still only get a few badges. I was also concerned about my mid-range since it was only like an 81. I wanted something better, but I thought to myself that pretty much maxes out everything and there's nothing else that I could do. So I had to play around with it a little bit. I wasn't exactly sure, but understand, I wanted to make my build a lot different compared to what other people were making theirs. So in order to make this build, you have to make some sacrifices. And some of those sacrifices honestly are worth it. There's a little bit of holes in this game, like his defense is not all up to be. But that's okay. His offense says it all. Now notice when I put up post control, it gave me 11 finishing badges, which is good because I'm gonna need it for when I dunk on people. You know, I gotta yam on these people out here. So I had to look at this build before I really wanted to make it. Honestly, looking at it and after playing a few games with this guy, let me tell you, it was honestly the best, and I mean the best decision I've made when it came to making a build. I'm telling you, if you guys want to see this build and everything and you want to see more of what I do, just let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll have no problem making videos with this build. I hope you guys are excited about next gen because let me tell you, it's a lot of fun and it's just the beginning. So they've changed a lot of things in the game and the game physically feels different. Like the controls feel different. Like you have to get used to everything. If you remember back in Xbox 360, I believe it was 2K14, when they switched over from 2K14 from current gen to next gen on Xbox One, it felt a lot different, and that's exactly what you're gonna feel when it comes to next gen. The things that feel different, like the movements, like you're able to control what you want your player to do. It feels more realistic for the most part, and it feels very comfortable. Also, the controller itself compared to the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Xbox Series X controller, actually, the triggers feel smaller than the ones on the Xbox One. I know, I couldn't believe it either. I was like, you can literally feel different. Also, not to mention that the controller itself, when you hold on to it, like it has a different texture and a different feel when you're holding the controller. I'm actually looking at the controller right now. I can't really explain it, but it definitely feels different. It might feel weird at first, but it'll change. It'll definitely feel different at first, but you'll get used to it. You'll forget that that's ever even like an issue. I don't think it's an issue, but yeah. These controllers do get dirty, so I recommend having some Clorox wipes on hand. So therefore you can like wipe down your controller and stuff. Just to let you know, that's what you should probably do. You should go ahead and do that. Now that I got my player ready, basically I was trying to figure out what takeovers I want. So luckily in this game you have two takeovers. You got your primary and your secondary. And don't worry, later on, when you get all your badges, you can change it. That's called the Mamba Mentality badge, where you're able to change your primary and secondary to whatever you want. So make sure you grind for all your badges. I wanted to be able to shoot, so I was gonna go with limitless range. I thought that was a good idea to be able to shoot. And then I really like breaking ankles. It's a lot of fun. So when you break ankles, this will allow you to make your shots after you break your ankles. So you break the defender's ankles, you're more likely to be able to shoot. I was thinking about being able to dunk and stuff, but I really enjoy breaking ankles. So that's exactly what we were going to go with, called ankle breaking shots. It was a good decision, and if you saw in the beginning of the game, I was able to break somebody's ankles, and I didn't use that. I didn't even activate my takeover, and I was still breaking ankles out there. So I think I have an ankle breaker on bronze. So that's it. So I made a floor spacing slasher, and let me tell you, there's not a lot of people making this build. So if you like this build, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to your boy, cause y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Woody,